Hello, hello there.
You did?
Yeah, I didn't play well against Sting at all.
Oh, yeah, he does that to me a lot.
I'm just not feeling it.
Oh.
You'll get your groove back on this one. I believe in you.
Hey. Hey.
Thank you.
I don't play favorites, although I do have a small sum on karmas for, winning the tournament. So, good luck, but good luck to one of you. Nah, just kidding. Good luck, have fun, both of you. I know you both.
Endorsement money.
I'm not allowed to take bets. That's insider trading. That might be legal for our politicians, but it's not legal for me. I got some standards as an evil villain. I wouldn't do something so evil as entering government. Ugh. There we go. All right. We're getting into this one. Already going fast. Oh, well. As soon as every time that I say it, the throws are going fast. Ooh, that was a really close one. Dosperado almost ducked right into that. But, every time I say they're going fast, they end up throwing out one of the slow boys. Always catches me off guard. Ooh, another one. I thought that was going to hit. Just a second. So we can focus on the casting. 10 and 11 strikes. Guys, these guys are close. Like, I know we've had some even matches today, but this one's real even right off the bat. Look at it. 13 strikes apiece, and neither one is giving up ground. There was a good 2 from Dosperado there, getting a slight advantage, but we're really going to have to see who draws first blood. Karma alternating. Oh. Nice little movement there from Karma. Karma is also dancing for CCP. As I was saying, neither one of these dudes giving him any ground. Dosperado drawing first blood. Don't get another point while I'm looking at the screen. And now, Dosperado is trying to get ahead before Karma can get another throw. Yes, I did just snort. I do snort when I laugh. What you gonna say, huh? I do a lot of noises with my body. Some of which are attractive, some of which aren't. Karma takes another hit. Or takes a point. And we're back at it. Dosperado's got a slight advantage, but as we've seen in the last couple matches, y'all see me going along with the things, and when we're in first person. As I was saying, just because he got a strike advantage does not necessarily mean that he's favored to win the match. It's gonna be close. I fully predict this one to go to round 3. Fully predict it. Woo! And there's a second point for Dosperado. And he's already caught up. Oh no, I'm looking at that versus actually looking at the strikes. Karma has got 8 strikes. Not nearly the number that he got up to the previous round. But he can still use it to pressure Dosperado if nothing else. Again, it's not just the strategy that you employ in the tank. It's also taking into account that your opponent is a real human being that actually has to do these actions in real life. When you get tired, you play differently. When you're fresh, you play differently. When you're playing scared, you play differently. And being able to utilize all of that in here and be able to read your opponent's body language, because that's a thing in virtual reality, it really is what separates the good players from the great players. I'm still dodging. Headset. Ah! Move headset. Thank you, chat. I must dance for CCP. Thank you for reminding me, chat. What I need to do is set a reoccurring timer to dance for CCP. Because if CCP does not get their tribute, the tournament cannot go on. Whew. Nice bounce shot coming out there from Karma. Ooh! He gets on the board. There we go. And again, still, ooh, that was too close for comfort, to be honest with you there. That was, ooh. And Dosperado takes his 3rd point. Another thing to bring up, now that we're getting into the more advanced matches, I can start bringing up more advanced topics. And one of those is exactly how the game calculates what your hitbox is. It's determined based off of where your headset is and where your hands are currently sitting. But your arms do not get a hitbox, and neither does your legs. I mean, you can obviously see here that Sparc players do not have legs. We cannot run because of the lack of legs, of course. Although I did see something about Tall Paul doing a 9-mile run this morning or something like that. So it's usually good, and it's usually advised to a lot of new players that when you're trying to dodge, put your hands in front of your face. There we go. Karma taking another point, but Dosperado's gonna take the round. As I was saying, usually it's advised to new players to keep your hands in front of your face like you were boxing, because that helps you move your hitbox along with where you're dodging from. But 2 things. One, when you get tired, form kind of, goes out the window. And if you're reaching up for a ball, for example, because you're dodging out of the way in one direction, you're reaching out with the other hand, that can actually move your hitbox just up enough to get hit by your opponent's ball. So body control is yet another layer on the layers of this game. It's like an ogre. It's got layers. And it's severely underrated, much like ogres. Oh. Wow. Karma just continuing to get the strikes. 14 to Dosperado's 2. Dosperado's getting tired. He really has to make up some ground. Well, he can do without a little bit of ground. He could close it out here, or he could wait until round 3. But either way, both of these guys are playing a very cardiovascular, intense game. They're gonna have to take that into account for a potential round 3, especially because, we're not taking breaks. 17 to 6 on the strikes. Wow. I think it was, it was Floodwall who got up to 40s. I think that's the highest we're going to see in this tournament, maybe until the very end of the round. But, oh yeah, and I mean, Karma taking first blood, cashing in his strikes for a point. And yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, even I, at this point, still learn new things about the game. And also, just because you know something doesn't necessarily mean, this is not like a fighting game where you push the same buttons in the same order at the same time every time, and you get the same result. You have all the flexibility of playing in virtual reality, which means that there's countless amounts of ways that you could throw a ball across the stage. Dosperado also getting on the board. Neither one of these dudes is giving up any room. Ooh. Oh! And Karma takes his 2nd point. Right before that, Dosperado had a really nice dodge. Ooh. Ooh! And Dosperado! And I was about to say the same about Karma's right hand. Shoot! Both of these dudes are equally close.
Nice shot.
This might actually be the closest match we have all tournament. And these 2 dudes, I know they play each other in the tank because I'll sit with them in the tank and play with them. So, they're really taking all their experience against each other and showing it off in this tournament. Ooh, nice deflect there from Dosperado. He's got to get 2 points if he wants to win, but there still is a round 3. So he could save some of his energy for that round 3. Karma, on the other hand, has to end things. Whew. Whew. That would be 90% of my commentary if I didn't stop myself. It would just be me howling like a monkey. Because, ooh. See, even watching this game, I feel like I'm in it. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, both of these guys are really top-notch players. Really fantastic players. Whoa, and a nice dodge there from Karma. Not letting Dosperado, or actually, I'm sorry. Good dodge from Dosperado. Really not giving up his last point too easily. He's now sitting at 20 strikes. He can easily pressure Karma and still have his ball back in time to deflect. Kind of like what you just saw right there. Ooh. Woo! Woo! All right. Dosperado could end it here if he could be sly about it. Now, Karma has 18 strikes, so it's going to be hard to get past his defenses. And Karma's not just going to give that up. Oh! And like that, we're on to round 3.
I'm desperate for water.
I'm a puddle.
Wow. This is an incredible match. Shit. And both of these guys, again, you might know all the technique in the world, but can you play tired? Can you play when you're dripping with sweat and your mask is fogged and you're incoherent? You're welcome. You know what? It's been awesome watching all these games today. I am so glad that this tournament got 16 people, and I'm glad that I was able to practice casting for games like this, because you know what? We're talking about playing tired. Casting tired is also something that I'm not used to. I'm not used to casting at all. This is actually my first time doing it. But ooh, first point coming out there for Karma. And ooh, you can see it in these failed shots that Dosperado is tired. Both of these guys are. Ooh, and there's the second point for Karma. Thank you. It's true. It's true. I mean, listen, I only say these things because I know about them. I know how when you play tired, it can be real hard to just get the ball out on time. Oh. Karma. Ooh, I was gonna say Karma had a strike advantage, but then I actually looked up on the real scoreboard, and there's 19 strikes for Dosperado. Oh, and there's a third point coming for Karma. He might be able to close it out here, but I wouldn't be surprised if Dosperado pulled at least 1 or 2 points back. Oh, and like that,
Yeah, absolutely.
fantastic match, y'all. That was amazing to watch.
Nice game.
I'm glad I don't have to continue, though.
I wasted my good one.
Good man, good games.
Absolutely.